I'm at Walmart. This is a huge place for all these evil cancers to swarm me at. They love it. Oh my God, they love it. So here we go. I hate Walmart. If I have any spirituality left in me or religion left in me at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, it is gone by the time I find a parking place at Walmart. I just despise this place. I hate this place, but I have to go because my bank is closed. I went to my bank first, and what I needed was down, so yeah, I use that. I use my radar detector just to know when there's law enforcement around or whatever, because 99% of my targeting is from gang stalking, is from government. Mainly, I live in Willis. It's a small town, and every time I wake up, when I cook dinner, and when I go to bed, within 10 minutes, there is always an ambulance or fire or police sirens every single time. Sometimes I don't even have to turn on my phone, and I could, like, a couple of times in the past couple of days, as soon as I opened my eyes, the sirens went on. And it's an all day, every day thing. I mean, I write them all down, and then I'm like, screw it, I'm not giving them my time. I'm not dealing with this. But I did it for about 3 weeks, and I did notice that every single time I woke up, every single time I went to sleep, when I fed my son dinner or started cooking dinner, or when I'd take my medicine, or if I'd fix me a drink, that's when the sirens happen. Or when I'm online looking at something about gang stalking or government gang stalking, I also hear sirens. So this is all day, every day. Every day. I mean, it is noise harassment every day. And when I'm out in public, I mean, there's cops, fire trucks, ambulance, everywhere I go. It doesn't matter what time of night it is, what time of day it is. They're always there. Always. And most of my gang stalkers are, well, I would probably say 75% of them are concerned citizens, Montgomery County, Texas, or, Neighborhood Watch or whatever. And then the younger people, and those are elderly people. I mean, they follow me they'll sit wherever I am, they'll sit and park right in front of me or what. They're just retarded. And I don't even like to use the word retarded because my son is intellectually disabled, and so I don't, but these people are freaking retarded. I mean, they just really are. So yeah, I get the and then every time I go to the bathroom, the lady, the black people behind me, that apartment is connected to mine from the back side of my apartment. They either go to the bathroom, or if the nurse downstairs, if she's home, she goes to the bathroom and flushes the toilet every single time I'm in the bathroom. Every single time. Every time. And, like when I start walking with flip-flops on, she'll start banging on her ceiling. And she's, only been here about, I don't know, not even a year, but I've lived here 13 years in these apartments. And so I just flush it, and my bathtub, in both bathrooms, are on the side of the backside black neighbor perps. So when I sit down in there, or even if I'm in there brushing my hair or my teeth or whatever I'm doing in there, they'll go and flush the toilet, just to let me know that they're watching, or they got through the wall surveillance or whatever. So the whole time I'm in the bathroom, I just start flushing it, because the toilet, it don't matter what time of night it is or how sick I am from the electromagnet torture, I will just sit there. If I sit there for 10 minutes, I'm going to flush for 10 minutes, because I don't want to know they're there. I already know that they're there. If I have like I said, I have a disabled son, and to be honest with you, I think the nurse downstairs, and also the colored people that live behind me, I mean, they do it when my son's in the bathroom too. And this has been going on with every tenant that lives in these apartments. I mean, either in front of me, the back of me. I mean, not in front of me, but the bottom stairs and the side. They even watch my son go to the bathroom, and they do the same thing with him, flush and stuff. He hasn't noticed. I thank God sometimes for his intellectual disability, so he doesn't realize what's going on with me or what's happening to him. But I truly think they're just pedophiles. That's just creepy to me. Why else would they want to watch my son go to the bathroom since an early age, and he has major gastrointestinal problems. I mean, when he was born, his twin brother died of, he was 44 days old, and they were born at right at 23 weeks, just viable for life. And I lost Adam at 44 days from necrotizing enterocolitis, which is a gangrene of the intestine. And Aaron got it too. After Adam passed away, and he passed away at 44 days, and he was less than a pound. And Aaron, that's with me now, he stayed in the NICU almost a year and a half, and he got NEC too. NEC is what they call it, but that was like a week after I buried my son Adam. He got it too, and so I was so afraid I was going to lose him, and they had to do an operation on him, and he only weighed 5 ounces when he was born, believe it or not. That's smaller than a cigarette. Like the ring that's supposed to go on the baby's finger that they give you in the nursery, or that fit over Adam at his funeral. Well, not at his funeral, but while he was still alive, I slipped that. It's so tiny it wouldn't even fit on the top of my little finger, but it fit over his whole hand, like a bracelet. And that's how little that's how tiny and immature and premature, they weren't even developed yet, and their eyes were still fused together. Their butt looked like a little tadpole tail or whatever. And I didn't think that either one of them would make it, and neither did the doctors. But that happened from domestic abuse. And anyway, so I don't know where I'm really going with this, but he has he had to have surgery after I buried his brother, and he only weighed, like, I don't know, less than 5 ounces, because he couldn't eat. I mean, he was just so, it's hard to describe. He didn't even look like a baby. He looked like a fetus, really. So he had to have surgery, and the surgeons talked to me for, like, and they knew they were the same surgeons that were Adam's surgeons that in the NICU, and so they knew about, Adam passing away from NEC, and they talked to me for, like, the surgeons sat there and talked to me before the surgery for like 2 hours, and so they really didn't think that he would make it, because there wasn't equipment small enough to work on him. Like, everything was way too big to intubate him, and I mean, it was horrible. It was like, going in, operating on a baby inside the womb still, but anyway, so, and they told me to read the Prayer of Jabez, that the surgeon did, and I read it while Aaron was in surgery, and believe it or not, I always wondered what God's will for me was, or for, my children, because I really didn't think that he would take Adam from me, I just really didn't think God would do that. And then, when I was faced with Aaron losing his life, like, he died, like, maybe 30 times, the year and a half he spent in the NICU, so many times he coded, and just everything. His skin was, I didn't know your skin is an organ, but his skin was found out his skin was an organ, and they were just afraid that just being being exposed to the air would cause him to get an infection in his skin and die. Anyway, he didn't. So, and the surgery lasted for like 4 hours, and oh, it was horrible. What I remember of it, I was in such shock. I mean, just like I was when I first found out that I was being gang stalked in 2000. I started being gang stalked in 2005, and didn't really have a name for it until 2010, I guess. But I looked it up all the time. I mean, everything that was happening to me. And anyway, I found out that. But anyway, back to Aaron and Adam and Aaron. So anyway, he made it through the surgery. I don't know how, but it's God's. That was God's will. I always wondered what God's will was, and Aaron is God's will. And before he left the NICU, he never sucked a bottle, but before he left the NICU, they had to put a feeding tube in his belly, because he never sucked a bottle, he's just too tiny. Anyway, so he got that out at 10 years old, and anyway, so he still has major scar area all over his abdominal area, has problems going to the bathroom, and they sit there and watch him. That's horrible, and that's against the disability rights. And I'll have to finish this in part 2. Goodbye.